Alright, so finally getting around to making a mead. I got my honey here, it's sitting in a warm water bath. Just trying to get it to be a little less viscous so it'll pour easier. This is wildflower honey from Fruitland, Washington. 12 pounds of it there. I'm going to be using white wine yeast, Lalvin ICVD 47. Which is it's a great yeast. I've used it in ciders quite a bit. And then just yeast nutrient, diammonium phosphate. This is 5 teaspoons of it that I have left here, which is exactly what I need for this batch. Over here I have 4 gallons of water. The normal ratio is 3 gallons or 3 pounds honey to 1 gallon water. But I'm starting with 4, and what I'm going to do is check my gravity after I get the honey mixed in with 4, because I'm shooting for a gravity of about 1090, which is kind of white wine range. Anyhow, I did treat this water a little bit because it's straight from the tap. Just a little tiny bit of metabisulfite, less than a Camden tablet's worth. Just to make sure that I get any chlorine and chloramines bound up and they don't make it into the finished product. Anyhow, so really all it takes is getting this honey warmed up and mixing in the nutrients and mixing it all together and pitching the yeast. Alright, here it goes. Oh, I think I need to warm it up more. Look at that. Oh, the bottom's runnier. There it goes. Okay. So I think I'm going to mix some warm water back in there to get the last bits of it out. It's going to take a while for this to dissolve. I'll just keep stirring. I didn't want to use very warm water with it because I didn't want to drive the aroma off the honey, to preserve as much of that as I can. I'll just keep stirring. So I dumped some hot water in the honey jar to get the last bits of honey out of here. Mix that up until I get it all dissolved. Alright, I finally got it all mixed up. It took about 10 minutes to get it all dissolved, and I checked the gravity, and it was a little higher than 1090, so I ended up adding about a quart more water to get it to 1090, which is the gravity I was shooting for. So basically I'm just gonna sprinkle the yeast on top and we're good to go. I'm gonna keep it at about 62 degrees where it's fermenting, so nice cool fermentation, which is what you want in ciders and white wines and such to preserve aroma. Not rehydrating, just being kind of lazy, but it's 1 3/4 packets going in here, so I think I'm cool. Alright, now this is a really simple recipe. I didn't add any tannins or acid blend or flavoring at all. But if it turns out I don't like the way it tastes at the end, like it needs a little something, I'll definitely look into spicing it up. There we go. Lid's gonna go on and we'll just wait.